Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot Daily Tarot Reading for the 16th of May 2017. I won't lie, I've been having a technical mare. I've been trying to find a way of scheduling. Hello, hi Elizabeth. I've been trying to find a way of scheduling so that it tells you, because a lot of people missed it yesterday, and so that it tells you that I'm coming on. But in doing that, I've managed to kind of, make a bit of a mess of it. Yes, I've seen the shout out. Reach for the stars. I have been trying to email you. It won't let me email you. Have a look in your inbox. I've sent you an email. It's a fantastic little video. Thank you very much. I love it. It's really funny. Right, May the 16th, people. May the 16th. We have Anna Kay. Thank you. Oh, hello, Jackie from France, and Stacey. Hello, bonsoir from the rainy UK as well. It's absolutely minging weather tonight. Minging weather. I don't know what the energies are like for you lot, but I have definitely been having what we call a trying day. A trying day. Right, I'm doing Anna Kay Tarot, all astrological signs for Tuesday, May the 16th. I hope you can see me okay. Ooh. If you can hear squawking in the background is the only way I can put it. That is my son on his Xbox doing wrestling with his friends. Ooh. Hi, Annette from Baltimore. Hello, Myra. Oh, Myra, hello. It's slightly later tonight. Hi, Adela. It's slightly later tonight, isn't it? I made it deliberately later. Oh, Elizabeth, is your son doing the same? Yes. Endless. If my son's not on the Xbox, he's throwing himself around the sofa practicing the moves. Right, I've got three very interesting cards. Thanks, Donna. I've got and I have my love top on. If I can show you my love top. This is all you need, folks. All you need is love. Hi. Oh, Inkpat and Fantasia. Hello from Massachusetts. Lovely. What time is it there? Thank you. Love. Wear it and it will come. That's what they say. Are we ready, people? Are we ready? I love this card. This is the nicest version of the death card I think you will ever find. I'm going to hold that up because it is so beautiful. I hope you can really see that. Look at that. Actually, it is quite, not innocent, but it's not as sinister as some of the other ones I've seen. Now, this death card, this hunky guy is very gently beckoning. It's a kind of magnetic pull. This is a kind of magnetic pull towards change that is good. Destiny change that is good and for the better. And that you're probably feeling, or you will be feeling, you'll feel it. It's like, I mean, he's like this, but it's like a sort of a cosmic nag. Some of you will be feeling a cosmic nag. I've been feeling this. Especially now the planets aren't retrograde anymore and things are kind of cooking a little bit with gas. But also it won't be 100% easy. The death card is not 100% easy, or it would be the sun. You know, the sun card is the card that lights everything up and is easy. The death card, there is always a challenge in it for us. But a lot easier if we go with it than if we resist. And it looks like we can go with it because it's in the upright. It's actually a really, really cleansing card. I like this card and I love this version of it. I just love, love, love the colours and the way that he looks and the calmness of it. And the fact that he kind of looks like an angel as well. Like we were talking about yesterday, you know, with pain and joy being in the same place. Death and renewal are in the same place as well. And you can't have one without the other. And I know that we spend our lives wishing that we could, and I certainly do, because it would be much easier just to step into the good stuff. But this is the process. This is the journey. And yesterday we had a card about loss, didn't we? We had Ask Your Guides, the loss card, and a lot of people got in touch with me about that, said that it really, really touched them very deeply. And I feel that this is all part of the process. This does relate to yesterday. I knew today that when I did a reading that some of it would relate to yesterday. This is great. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I'll show you it in the upright. Look at that. Now this card, if you can see, it's kind of, there's a lot of drinking going on with that card. It's a lot of drinking. It's what I call my fantasy future card. If you have the Seven of Cups, it usually means to me that you are bedazzled by future choices, or what you think are future choices. You think, I could do this, I could do this, I could do that, and I've got all of this ahead of me, and the only problem is that I don't know how to choose. What will I do? Usually with the Seven of Cups, if you actually plucked one of these cups and decided to take it and work with it and make it real, it poofs. It was a fantasy. It disappears. When this is in the reverse, we're seeing things a lot more clearly. We're not buying into the fantasy. We're being a lot more realistic. We're being a lot more accepting, and also we find it a lot easier to release. This card is also in some tarot packs called the release card. It's about letting go. It's about letting go of resistance. And the Seven of Cups is the same. It's about letting go of fantasy ties, things that are keeping us going, little fantasies about the future that are keeping us hooked, but actually aren't really authentically us. I like this card. Then we have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. This is a really, really nice card. There's different versions of this card, but all the versions are about receiving money. Yeehaw. It's Jerry Maguire, isn't it? It's Show Me the Money. Which is one of my favourite scenes. You know, when he's frying that stuff and he's doing that really good dance, Show Me the Money. And Jerry Maguire's on the phone, isn't he? This is Show Me the Money. Hi, Susan. Yeah. This is a Show Me the Money card. Whichever way. Now, it can go both ways. The only thing to note occasionally about this card is it can be over-giving. It can be, and only you will know if this message is for you, that sometimes you're doing all the giving and someone else is doing too much of the taking. You're being a bit over-generous. Or you're trying, say if it's like an older child, you're trying to live their life for them a little bit instead of letting them kind of fend for themselves. But for other people, this literally does mean a small windfall, money coming to you, money that is owed to you, money coming in when you really need it, which is nice, money that you kind of deserve. We like that. Now, feel like using these. Hello, your favourite darkness. That's a good name. I am having a look at, now where are they? The Mythic Tarot, just because I just want one of these. I feel like it. I'm going to do one of these. Ooh. Ooh, you. Really hope my son's not going to, swear really loudly and it'll come through the door. That would be a fitting end to my day. Oh. 10 of Wands. It's a bit dramatic, this version of it, with someone setting fire to themselves on a beach. But actually, 10 of Wands is when things have mounted up and mounted up and mounted up, and you've gone on, and in the Rider-Waite, he's got them on his back, and he's like this, and you've thought, it's okay, I can do that. It's okay, I can carry that. It's okay, I'll take that on. It's okay, I'll give to you. I'll organise your life for you. I'll give to you, and I'll give to you, and I'll give to you, and I'll give, and I'll give, and I'll give. And then all of a sudden, all these massive wands are on your back. Hi, from Sweden. Are on your back, these massive wands, and you just think, no more. 10 of Wands also is the end of a cycle. It also means to release. Death card and the 10 of Wands together means that people will literally reach the pinnacle of what they can take. This is a good thing. This is also with the 7 of Cups in reverse. The fantasy that you can rescue people will be dropped. There'll be a lot more clarity. Now, ask your guides. I'm really loving these at the moment. It's quite deep readings for people, I'm noticing. We're getting quite strong cards. I really feel like things are, you know, when you have those, I'm going to say the word wrong now, tectonic plates. I feel like things are very much shifting for people underneath. Let me know, leave me a comment. Ooh, hi Michelle from Florida. Let's have a look. Ask your guides. Such nice colours, these cards as well. Ooh, we have shy cards. That one. You. Ooh, that's cool. That is cool. And you've made yourself known. Hollywood, wow. I've always wanted to go to Hollywood. Ooh. Okay, that is a really good combination. Right, so the first card we've got is Psychic Awareness. Some of you will be feeling this, especially when you've got the Death card knocking around, when you've got the Release card knocking around, when you've got the 10 of Wands. Sometimes when you're pushed to your limit, whatever your limit is, and this is a card of being pushed to the limit, you find on that limit, hi Kathy, you find on that limit that you can kind of go to that threshold. Ooh, hi Tanny. You can go to that threshold of what people would call normality. And when you go to that threshold, that's when you get psychic awareness, because actually all the things that you've been sort of holding yourself up with, all of the normal things, actually aren't working anymore because you've pushed it too far. But this is a good thing, because this is where that little portal can open and little psychic things can happen. This can be anything from deja vu, hearing a song that kind of strikes a weird note, a funny smell of something you used to know but you don't know where you knew it from. It could come to you in dreams. But if you see this person, it's kind of coming out of a lotus flower, I think they call it. And also there is a fish and a full moon. It's showing that whole kind of esoteric edge. It means that you can kind of float. If normal had a shoreline, you'd be kind of reaching it and going over the edge. I tell you what it reminds me of. We're having a bit of a film theme today. Do you know that brilliant film with Jim Carrey? The Truman Show. And he finds out that he's been on the telly the whole time. There's that amazing, amazing scene where he kind of goes up to the edge of the water and there's a white wall. And he literally goes up the steps and he opens the door, and that's the real world on the other side. That's what happens when you get pushed to your limit. That's how you can access, hi Dee, that's how you can access psychic awareness. It's kind of being pushed to the limit of what this particular, not society, but what's the word? This world that you can touch and taste and see and feel and hear, when you get to the limit of that, because frankly you're so annoyed, you're so frustrated and you've taken on so much, that's when you can push through into this. It's like pushing through the skin of a bubble. This is quite a weird reading today. I hope you're following it. We've gone from the Truman Show to psychic awareness, and we've taken in Jerry Maguire on the way. Show me the money. And then the edge of the universe, please. Now, we also have, and this is a really good card to have with psychic awareness. Look, we have Master Teacher. And this is, yeah, this is not honing your craft, but certainly finding out a bit. If you have a hint towards something, let's say you feel very drawn towards crystals, or you feel very drawn towards mathematical patterns, or whatever it is, you do also, along with where you're floating, this is very floaty, you do need to kind of anchor yourself with some knowledge. So for those of you that are feeling this psychic push, whatever the little notes are that you're getting, whatever it is, whatever the push is, follow it up by some action that's to do with learning. Everything you want to access is on the internet for free, really. So you don't have to spend any money to do this. You don't even have to join a class. But if anything is pushed to you in this psychic little awareness window, follow it up. Go and have a look. It's a really interesting card. Leave me a comment about that. I'm really interested to know if that resonates with people. I'll tell you what I am going to do. Belinda Grace. Belinda Grace. Love these cards because they're really big and chunky and they're beautiful. These are just called clairvoyant cards, I think. But they're by Belinda Grace anyway, and they're very beautiful. I like this reading. This reading is quite esoteric and deep. Ooh. That one. There's one hiding here, so I'll be very interested. Ooh, that's nice to know what it is. Okay. Heart, mind, balance. See, these are big, aren't they? They almost fill the whole screen. Oh, I love that, Tanny. Heart and mind balance. Sometimes, and this is definitely true of me, when you are floating a little bit in the ether, I'm double Pisces, I float and I swim, you can sometimes get a little bit levitational. I'm not saying I levitate at all, I'm just saying I get a bit woohoo levitational. Definitely keep the heart and mind together. You can do this through heart chakra meditation. You can do this through Reiki healing. I know Varush is doing loads of Reiki healing and that's really cool. She did a whispering thing yesterday. That was good. I don't know what it's called, but it was really good. Do any kind of getting yourself back into your body type healing so that you can actually make a little plumb line and an anchor in order that you can float off at the same time but still remain sane. Can you see over here as well, they're doing like the infinity symbol. That's like, the infinity symbol is like an anchor, but it's like a free anchor. I love that. Now then, I'm also going to do, I'm on a roll people. These are Doreen Virtue's Life Purpose Oracle cards. And they have gold edges. What more do you want, look, see? Woohoo! I'm a sucker for shiny. Show me the shiny. Ooh, look at that! That's amazing. Right, this is definitely a message for certain people, and you will know who you are because it's come up again. Right, with this discipline, the Master Teacher and the studying, we've got the study card. Amazing. Reading, research and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. If you have any leaning towards anything that's psychic or anything to do with, there you are, reflexology, healing, anything to do with making my fingers go like this. Anything to do with making your fingers go like this. Healing, tis Reiki, crystals, naturopath, anything like that. Now is the time to do some study for it. Go with the feeling, but go with the study as well. You will find if there's something you've wanted to know about, maybe the information hasn't been accessible, it will flow. Now the other card we got for that, interestingly, is crystals. So for some of you it is to do with crystal healing. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So there you are, your connection to this gemstone is a channel for healing energy. I love that. Absolutely love that. It makes me want to go with the crystal. Hello Dawn from Pennsylvania. Now I'm just going to take 2 more cards because I'm enjoying this reading. I hope you're enjoying this reading. It's a little bit more out there than what I normally do. But I have learned with this that I have to go with what I feel like on the day. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know that one. We've got the camel boy, small steps, asking for help. Wisdom of the hidden realm. Should have told you what that was, really. I'm going to look it up because today all the cards are important. I can tell, I can feel it. That's nice. When the camel boy comes as your ally, he reminds you that asking for help will bring in the right people to ease the burden of your life. Now, there's the burden. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice. There's a wise person. Maybe you're moving and suddenly a couple of friends offer to give you a hand with the packing, or you want information about someone and you just happen to run into their former partner who gives you the knowledge you need to make the decision you've been weighing up. No matter what the issue, this is a sign that if you ask, you will receive what you need. Synchronicity is engaged when you request assistance. The camel boy never lets you down when you ask for help in lightening the load. Now is the time to do so. Now is the time to expect it. That kind of fits in with the other cards, actually. There is a little portal open. If you want to ask, it will be given. I like. Right, Healing with the Angels Oracle card. Loving the feel of these. Wow, they feel... I tell you what, I can really feel the energy today. Maybe you can tell. Maybe it's just coming across completely crazy. But I can really feel it. It's really exciting. Ooh. Ah! Tanny, rose quartz. Yay! It doesn't look very rosy, does it? That's a beautiful picture. Ooh. Forgiveness. This is just for a few people. I can really feel a really hot message. God, I hope that makes sense. A really hot message for somebody to do with forgiveness. And I think it's something to do with what we were talking about yesterday when we talked about mothers and Mother's Day and letting go. Yeah, there's a real feeling of sadness in my throat. So for somebody out there, ooh, it's something to do with forgiveness. For others of you, forgiveness is always part of the journey, especially forgiving ourselves, especially for the past. Ooh, look as well. And trust. Every step of our journey involves trust. If you think of the tarot is literally the Fool's journey. Major Arcana, the Fool starting at 0 and going through each of the archetypes as he or she learns, makes mistakes, stumbles about, picks up things, becomes the magician, the high priestess, all of those things, finds strength, feels the moon, feels the sun. Every part of that journey involves taking the next step. And every next step involves believing the ground will be beneath you even when you don't know if it is. And that's what trust is in the most fundamental sense. Trusting yourself, trusting the ground beneath you, trusting the universe, trusting in divine guidance. Love that. Ooh. Nice reading, folks. That is a lovely reading. Do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Do hit the like button if you liked it. Show me the love. That was a really cool reading, wasn't it? If you want a private reading, you can book one in the description box below. And also, thanks Susan, also check out my weekly reading, which is up at the moment from Saturday the 13th to Saturday the 20th. I'm terrible with dates. My weekly reading's up, my monthly readings are up. Have a look on the channel. Okay, thank you very much. I've totally enjoyed it. I know we went to some pretty weird cosmic places tonight and I'm now feeling really hot. See you tomorrow, people.